This may shock you to hear, but your finger did not land on this video by chance. That feeling in your gut, the one that made you stop when you saw the title, was not curiosity, it was recognition. It was your soul responding to a call issued at the exact moment you passed the final test. For a long time, you have walked through a silent and invisible fire. You have endured trials you could never speak of, carried burdens for people who never thanked you, and faced your darkest demons in the dead of night with no one to hold your hand. You did all this believing you were fundamentally alone, perhaps even flawed or punished. But you were wrong. It was never punishment, it was purification. It was initiation. O chosen one, you have succeeded. The isolation, the heartbreaks, the betrayals, all of it was meticulously designed to shape you into the person you are at this very moment. Strong enough, pure enough, and ready enough to receive the greatest reward of this life. The universe is reorganizing to bring your life partner to your door. This is not a guess, it is a celestial certainty, a promise written into your soul's contract before your birth. It is the divine timeline correcting itself in your favor, a cosmic debt of joy repaid in full. This is not a guess, it is certainty. It is the divine timeline correcting itself in your favor. Before we go further, I need you to signal your consent. This is a powerful, energetic door, and your participation is crucial. Like this video to anchor this energy. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to this frequency, and comment 77 below to declare to the universe that you are open and ready for this monumental transformation. Replay this video in the background after finishing it. Let the words envelop. This transmission was meant to find you today at this exact moment, to pull you out of the lingering shadows of your past, so you can finally rise. By replaying it, you confirm that you are ready to accept this divine intervention. Number 1, the end of the crucible of your isolation. You must understand the nature of the test you just passed. It was a test of endurance, faith, and above all, autonomy. Think back to all those moments when you felt like a ghost in your own life, watching others pair up, celebrate milestones, build families while you remained on the sidelines. Remember the stinging pain of being misunderstood, of giving your whole heart and soul to people incapable of seeing your true worth. You offered love to those who returned indifference, loyalty to those who repaid betrayal, and wisdom to those who only sought to use it for shallow gain. Every disappointment was a chisel. Every tear was a purifying agent. You were deliberately and divinely isolated. It was not because you were unworthy of love. It was because the love that is destined is of such high caliber that any premature connection would have contaminated your spirit. The universe was protecting you. It had to keep you set apart, consecrated, and pure for what was coming. You, the chosen one, carry a unique frequency of light. A mundane, karmic, or convenience-based relationship would have dimmed that light. It would have taught you to compromise your truth, to shrink, to conform to a small conventional box, and to forget the magnitude of your own power. So you were forced to walk alone. You were forced to become your own best friend, your own healer, your own parent, and your own savior. You had to learn to find validation from within, not in the fleeting approval of others. You had to learn to cherish your own company, to find ecstasy in silence, to build an inner world so magnificent that no one could ever take it from you. This solitude was your training ground, your monastery, your sacred proving ground. It was in those quiet moments, those long dark nights of the soul, that you shed countless layers of social conditioning, ancestral trauma, and past life programming. You learned to distinguish the voice of your intuition from the noise of your ego and the fears of others. You learned discernment. You learned what felt energetically right and what drained you. You mastered the art of being the energetic guardian of your own soul. All those people who walked away, who ignored you, who suddenly turned against you, were not losses, they were divine withdrawals. They were energetically incompatible with the next chapter of your life, and the universe, in its infinite wisdom, removed them from your path. It may have hurt in the moment, but it was an act of deep mercy. You were being prepared for a partner who vibrates at the same frequency as you. A partner who has also walked through their own crucible. They too had to be isolated, purified, and strengthened before they could be worthy of meeting you. So when you think back on the loneliness, do not see it as a story of lack. See it for what it was, a sacred and protected space where you were forged into a vessel capable of holding a love that will change the world. The final exam was likely a recent event, a final painful betrayal, a moment when you had to choose yourself one last time in the face of a toxic situation, a moment when you finally let go, released a hope that had kept you chained to the past. The instant you did that, the instant you surrendered and said, "I am enough, even if I am alone forever," you passed. A bell rang in the heavens, and your file was marked complete. The quarantine is lifted, the crucible is over. Number 2, the subtle shift in your reality. Now that the test is over, your entire reality begins to change TLY but profoundly. You might dismiss these shifts as moods or coincidences, but they are the first physical ripples of a massive energetic wave heading your way. Pay attention. First, notice the change in light. Colors around you may seem more saturated, more vibrant. The sky may appear a deeper blue, trees a richer green. This is not your imagination. Your field of perception is literally expanding as your vibration rises. You begin to see the world not just with your physical eyes, but with the vision of your soul. Things that once seemed mundane now hold a certain magic. You see the life force in everything, because your own life force has been fully activated. Next, listen to the sounds. Music will affect you more deeply. You might feel moved by a song you have heard 100 times before, suddenly understanding its true meaning. Conversely, you will realize you have zero tolerance for noise. Idle chatter, gossip, or complaints. Your auditory senses are refining. You are being tuned to hear the harmony of the universe. Anything dissonant will feel jarring and physically uncomfortable. You seek silence not out of solitary withdrawal, but out of peaceful communion. It is in this silence that you will begin to hear the whispers of your partner's soul calling to yours. Next, there is the matter of your social circle. You have noticed a sudden and radical intolerance for anything inauthentic. People you once tolerated, relationships you maintained out of obligation or habit, now feel unbearable. Superficial conversations feel like sandpaper on your soul. The drama you once listened to patiently now seems trivial and exhausting. This is not arrogance or judgment on your part. It is your energetic field repelling what no longer matches. You are now a finely tuned instrument and can no longer resonate with chaotic, low frequencies. This clearing creates a void, a sacred space that can only be filled by someone of equally high and authentic vibration. Your body itself is changing. You may experience strange sleep patterns, waking at 3 or 4 a.m. for no reason, feeling fully awake and strangely lucid. This is when the veil between worlds is thinnest, and you are receiving downloads, crucial energetic adjustments, and soul-level instructions during sleep. You may crave different, healthier foods, more water. Your body is instinctively guiding you toward a physical detox to prepare for this union. You may feel phantom touches or warmth on one side of your body as you fall asleep, or a sudden sensation of being loved and protected. This is your partner's energy beginning to enter your reality. You sense their presence before they arrive physically. You are no longer projecting your desires onto the world. You are perceiving what is already manifesting. Most importantly, feel the shift in your own heart. The desperate ache of loneliness has been replaced by calm, confident anticipation. The fear of being alone forever has vanished, replaced by an unshakable inner certainty that your partner is coming. This is a calm, peaceful certainty that needs no external proof. It is the ultimate sign. You have moved from hope to knowing. You are no longer searching for them. You are simply preparing for their arrival. This is the calm before the most beautiful storm of your life. Do not doubt these signs. Acknowledge them. Thank them. They are the mile markers on the road leading you straight home. Number 3, why you were chosen for this union. You must understand why this is happening to you specifically. Why you? Why were you chosen to walk such a difficult, solitary path only to be rewarded with such a profound, sacred union? The answer is simple. You are a chosen one. This is not an ego title. It is a description of your soul's contract. The chosen are not here for an easy life. You did not incarnate on this planet for comfort, for mundane experiences, or to simply accumulate material wealth and retire. You came here with a mission. You are a system breaker, a paradigm shifter, a light bearer, and a healer. Your very presence on Earth, your frequency itself, disrupts outdated, corrupt, and low-vibration structures simply by existing among them. From your earliest age, you felt different, like an old soul observing a world to which you did not quite belong. You saw the hypocrisy, the injustice, and the superficiality of the world around you, and it never resonated with your soul. You were always the one who spoke uncomfortable truth, who stood up for the oppressed, who felt things more deeply than anyone around you seemed to. This sensitivity is not weakness, it is your superpower. It is your spiritual antenna that allows you to perceive energetic realities others miss. Because of this mission, your partnerships could never be ordinary. A conventional relationship for a chosen one is not just a distraction, it can be a cage. The wrong partner, someone still stuck in the matrix of fear, ego, and materialism, would have anchored you down. They would have consciously or unconsciously tried to dim your light because it illuminated their own shadows. They would have called your intuition crazy, your sensitivity too much, and your mission unrealistic. They would have pulled you back into the very consciousness you came here to dismantle. The universe could not allow that. Your mission is too important. That is why you were placed in a state of protected isolation. Your solitude was a strategic divine maneuver. While you learned to stand on your own, you were also preserving your energy, cultivating your gifts, and solidifying your connection to the divine without interference. Now you have reached a level of spiritual maturity and personal power where you can no longer be swayed. Your light is so bright and stable that it can no longer be dimmed by another. You know who you are, and it is precisely at this moment that you are ready for your divine complement. Your life partner is not just a romantic companion, they are your mission partner. This person is another chosen one who has walked a parallel journey. They too have endured their own crucible of isolation, their own trials by fire. They too have been forged in the flames of solitude and emerged whole, powerful, and sovereign. When two chosen ones like you unite, the purpose is not simply to make each other happy. Though deep joy is a byproduct, the primary purpose of your union is to amplify your light and accelerate your shared mission. 1 + 1 does not equal 2 in this equation. 1 + 1 = 100. Your combined energy creates a vortex of light that will have a powerful healing effect on the planet. Your home will be a beacon. Your love will be an example of what is possible. Your shared purpose will be to anchor a higher template of love, partnership, and service on Earth. This is why the standards were so incredibly high. This is why you had to wait so long. You were not waiting for a boyfriend or girlfriend. You were not waiting for a husband or wife in the traditional sense. You were waiting for the other half of your mission. The person who holds the complementary codes to yours, who activates parts of your soul you did not even know were dormant. This is a reunion of cosmic importance. It is a sacred and holy contract written in the stars long before you came to this planet. So release any lingering feeling of being behind in life. You were on a completely different track, a specialized, advanced track reserved for souls with the most important missions. You were in training, and now your training is complete. Are you ready to meet your equal? Number 4, the energy of your incoming partner. Let us speak about this person who is moving rapidly toward you. It is crucial that you release all preconceived ideas about their appearance, career, or life story. You will not recognize them with your mind. You will recognize them with your soul. The connection will be energetic first and foremost. So begin connecting to their energy, which is already beginning to merge with yours. This is not fantasy, it is a tangible energetic reality. First, understand that this person will feel like home, but it is a home you have never known on this earth. It is a sense of belonging that transcends family, culture, or geography. When you are near their energy and eventually near them, a part of you that has been tense your entire life will finally relax completely. The hypervigilance you carried, the constant need to be on guard, will dissolve. You will feel a profound soul-level safety. It will be like taking the deepest, most restorative breath after holding it for decades. This person's energy is both incredibly soothing and powerfully activating. They are your sanctuary and your spark. In their presence, your deepest wounds will feel seen and loved, not judged. There will be a sense of being known, truly known, without having to explain yourself. Yet at the same time, their presence will challenge you to become the grandest version of yourself. They will not let you play small. They will see your potential so clearly that it will inspire you to fully embody it. They are the calm harbor and the sail wind at once. This person has also worked relentlessly and courageously. They have faced their shadows in the darkest nights. They have taken radical responsibility for their own healing, turning wounds into wisdom. They will not come to you as a project or a patient to save. They will not seek for you to fix or save them, for they have already saved themselves just as you have saved yourself. This is a union of two sovereigns, two whole individuals coming together to create something even greater. They will have a quiet strength, a deep well of wisdom born from lived experience, not books. They will likely be highly intuitive and empathic, just like you. They will understand the language of energy, of silence, of glances that say more than words ever could. You have prayed for this person, and they have prayed for you. You have called to each other across time and space for lifetimes. You may have already met them in your dreams. You may have felt their presence during meditations or in quiet moments of reflection. That sudden wave of love and comfort that washes over you for no reason, that is them connecting to you on the energetic planes. Their energy will feel incredibly familiar, like a song you had forgotten when you meet. The conversation will be effortless. Hours will feel like minutes. There will be no games, no pretense, no manipulation. The connection will be pure, direct, and of shocking honesty. It might even feel intimidating at first because of its intensity and clarity. You are so used to complicated, conditional connections that this level of purity will be a system shock in the best way. Begin speaking to them now with your heart. Before you sleep, tell them you are ready. Tell them you are preparing a place for them in your life and in your heart. Send them love, strength, and courage for the final steps of their own journey to you. You are magnets, and the force between you is now becoming irresistible. The universe is conspiring to collapse time and space between you. Do not focus on the who or the where. Focus on the feeling. Cultivate this energy of home, of safety, of activation, of deep soul recognition. This feeling is the beacon guiding them straight to you. Number 5. Preparing the space for their arrival. The universe is doing its part, but there is work for you too. You are not meant to wait passively. You are an active co-creator in this process. Your primary task now is to prepare the space energetically, emotionally, and physically for their arrival. Think of it as preparing your home for the most honored guest you can imagine. You must clear the old to make way for the new. First, and this is non-negotiable, you must perform a final and complete energetic clearing of all past relationships. This means cutting the final cords. You may think you have moved on, but lingering energetic attachments often remain. Sit in meditation. Visualize each person from your past with whom you shared a significant connection. Thank them for the lessons they taught you, even the most painful ones. Forgive them completely, not for them, but for you. Then visualize a cord of light connecting you, and with a sword of light, sever it, watch them drift away in peace, and feel your energy and power return to you. You cannot bring old, stagnant energy into this new sacred union. This also includes lingering scenarios and hopes for people who were never meant for you. You must grieve those fantasies and release them completely. Close those doors firmly. Next, you must direct this clearing energy inward. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made when you did not know better. Forgive yourself for staying too long in situations, for not honoring your intuition, for giving away your power. You did the best you could with the awareness you had at the time. Release the shame, release the regret. You cannot meet your divine partner from a place of self-loathing. This new love will mirror your own, and you must meet it with a heart full of compassion and acceptance for yourself. They will love you for all that you are, including your perceived flaws. But you must love yourself first. The space you create is not just energetic, it is physical. Look around you. Is your home a sanctuary that reflects the person you have become, or is it cluttered with remnants of an old you? Let go of clothes that carry sad memories. Throw away gifts from people who broke your heart. Declutter. Clean your space. Let energy flow freely. Make physical space in your closet. Leave empty hangers waiting. Clear out a drawer in your nightstand. Consciously sleep on one side of the bed, leaving the other side open and welcoming. These are not silly games. They are powerful symbolic acts of faith that signal to the universe you are making tangible room for another person. You demonstrate your faith through action. More than anything, you must cultivate a state of joyful expectation, not desperate longing. There is a massive energetic difference. Desperation repels. It signals a state of lack. Joyful expectation attracts. It signals a state of wholeness and readiness. Spend time doing what you absolutely love, what makes you feel alive and connected to your soul. Take yourself on dates, buy yourself flowers. Pour into yourself the love you wish to receive. Become the person you want to attract. When you are so filled with your own light and joy, you become an irresistible magnet for a partner who is also filled with their own light and joy. This is the final step of your preparation. It is an audit of your life. What is in alignment with the highest version of yourself, and what must go? Be ruthless. This is not the time to be sentimental about things, people, or habits that keep your vibration low. You are leveling up, and your entire life must reflect that. The more you clear, the faster they will arrive. You are sending a clear signal that the space is not just open. It has been cleaned, blessed, and is ready for its rightful occupant. Number 6, the synchronicities of the final approach. As the meeting draws near, the universe will begin communicating with you more directly and intensely. The veil between your perception and the guiding hand of the divine will become paper thin. You will be bombarded with synchronicities, signs, and messages so specific and personal they will be impossible to ignore. These are not random occurrences. They are the breadcrumbs laid on your path confirming you are on the right track, and the final approach is underway. The number 77 you commented below to signal your consent will begin appearing in the most unexpected and delightful places. You will see it on license plates just as you ask for a sign, on receipts totaling 177, on the clock when you feel a wave of love, or as the number of likes on a social media post that touches your heart. Every time you see it, take it as a direct wink from the universe. A confirmation that the sacred union for which you signaled your availability is manifesting. It is your personal confirmation code. Beyond 77, you will notice other number sequences. 111 will appear frequently, signaling you are aligned with your highest path and a new beginning is imminent. 222 will remind you to have faith and trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing, a sign of harmonious partnership. 55 will mean a massive positive change is on the horizon. Do not ignore them, acknowledge them, say thank you out loud. You are in dialogue with the universe, and these numbers are its vocabulary. Your auditory senses will become a primary channel for messages. You will overhear snippets of strangers' conversations that seem to speak directly to your situation. You might walk into a store, and a song will play with lyrics containing the exact answer to a question you just asked in your mind. A specific song might begin following you everywhere. A song that feels tied to this incoming love. It will be your theme song. A melody connecting you energetically before you even meet. Pay attention to your dreams. They will become more vivid, prophetic, and full of meaning. You might dream of a specific place, a face you do not recognize but feel you know, or simply dream of the sensation of being in a loving, secure partnership. Your subconscious and higher self are communicating with you, preparing you for the conscious physical meeting. Keep a dream journal by your bed. Messages received in the dream state are unfiltered and immensely powerful. The natural world will speak to you too. You might see specific animals repeatedly, a pair of birds like hawks or doves flying together, a butterfly landing on you, an animal you have a personal connection with appearing in an unusual context. These are totems, spirit messengers reminding you of the beauty and naturalness of this divine pairing. The most powerful synchronicities will be those that feel deeply personal and almost miraculous. You might think of a very specific and obscure topic, and the person next to you in line will start talking about it. You might have a sudden urge to take a street you never take and see something that brings you a deep sense of peace or confirmation. Follow these intuitions. Your intuition is your divine GPS, and it is now fully activated to guide you to the meeting place. These signs are designed to strengthen your faith, to keep you in a state of wonder and trust. As the final pieces fall into place, it turns your journey into a magical treasure hunt. With the greatest prize of all waiting at the end, you are not going crazy. You are waking up. You are seeing the intricate, intelligent, and loving web that connects everything. And every thread is now leading you to them. Number 7, the recognition. The final chapter is not an end, but a beginning. It is the moment of the meeting itself. I need you to release all the fantasies you have had about this moment. It will not be like the movies. There will be no slow motion, no choir of angels singing, no dramatic earth-shattering events. It will be quieter, deeper, and infinitely more real than that. It will be a moment of profound and absolute recognition. You will not meet them when you are desperately searching. You will not meet them in a singles bar or on a dating app where you swipe out of boredom and desperation. You will meet them when you are in your element, completely absorbed in your joy, your purpose, or even a simple mundane task. You might be in a bookstore reaching for the same book. You might be in a park lost in thought. You might be volunteering for a cause close to your heart. You will be in a state of alignment with your soul, and that is what will make you visible to them. The instant your eyes meet, something within you will align. It will not be a frantic, anxious chemistry. It will be a sensation of peace. It will be a silent, "Oh, there you are." It will feel less like meeting someone new, and more like remembering a part of yourself long lost. It is a reunion at the deepest cellular level. A part of your soul that was searching without your conscious awareness will finally find rest. A subtle hum of incompleteness you had grown used to will finally cease. Look into their eyes. The eyes are the windows of the soul, and in their eyes you will see yourself. You will see a reflection of your own journey, your own pain, your own strength, and your own light. You will see a kindness and depth you have longed for. There will be an immediate understanding that passes between you, an entire conversation unfolding in a moment of silence. You will both know there will be no need for games or masks. The attraction will be there, of course, but it will be secondary to the immense sense of familiarity and safety. For the first time, you will feel completely seen for who you are in your totality, not just the polished version you show the world. The conversation, when it begins, will be the easiest you have ever had. There will be no awkward silences, no searching for words. It will flow. You will speak of things that matter, of your real thoughts and feelings. You will discover that your paths have crossed in parallel for years, that you lived in the same cities at different times, that you know some of the same people, that you share the same obscure niche interests. You will see the hand of the universe, the intricate tapestry it wove to bring you both to this exact point in time and space. This person will not try to impress you, and you will not feel the need to impress them. You will simply be, and in that state of being, you will feel more yourself than you ever have with another human being. This is the sign. This is how you will know. It is not a question of lightning passion. It is a deep and peaceful resonance. It is the feeling of coming home. This is not the end of your story. This recognition is the ignition point. It is the beginning of your shared mission. The journey you made alone was to prepare you for the journey you will now make together. The work you did on yourself was to build a solid foundation for the temple you will now build together. Everything that came before, every tear, every moment of despair, will suddenly make beautiful sense. It all led here, to them, to the beginning of your true life.